It's almost here, the most powerful cosmic event of 2025, one that will shift everything. If you've been feeling stuck, lost, or like life is pushing you towards something bigger, this is your moment. The April 12th to 13th. Full moon isn't just another lunar phase. It's a massive turning point, a cosmic doorway that will force you to confront what's been holding you back. And if you're not prepared, you could miss a life-changing opportunity. Everything is about to change. Whether you're ready or not, this full moon is activating hidden forces that will shake up your relationships, career, and deepest desires. The question is, are you willing to listen? The universe works in mysterious ways, but every now and then it gives us undeniable signs. A nudge so strong we can't ignore it. This full moon, it's one of those moments. Think about it. How many times have you felt an inner pull, a gut feeling telling you to make a change, but you ignored it? Maybe you stayed in a job too long, held onto a toxic relationship, or silenced your dreams because fear got in the way. Well, this full moon won't let you stay complacent anymore. The universe doesn't give you warnings like this often. Will you step into alignment or stay stuck where you are? Now, why am I saying all this? Because this full moon isn't just any celestial event. It's tied to major planetary alignments, powerful energies colliding at once that haven't occurred in years. People who ignored similar shifts in the past regretted it. They missed out on opportunities for growth, love, success, and spiritual awakening. So ask yourself, are you ready for the transformation that's coming? Let me break down exactly what's happening and how you can harness this energy to create the life you truly desire. This is more than just astrology. This is a call to action, a chance to rewrite your story. What you do during this full moon will ripple through the next 3 years of your life. It's not just about surviving the chaos, it's about thriving within it. This is your moment to rise, to shed what no longer serves you, and to step boldly into the future you were always meant to live. But remember, the universe rewards those who are prepared, those who show up, those who take action. So, are you ready? The clock is ticking, and the cosmos are waiting for no one. Your transformation starts now. This isn't just a full moon, it's a cosmic storm of energy. On April 12th, 2025, the full moon will occur in Libra, the sign of balance, harmony, and partnerships. But don't be fooled by its seemingly gentle nature. This full moon is anything but ordinary, with key aspects from Pluto and Uranus, two planets known for their transformative power. This lunation packs a punch that will reverberate through every area of your life. Libra rules relationships, both romantic and platonic, as well as fairness and justice. Meanwhile, Aries, the opposing sign, governs independence, action, and self-identity. Together, they create a tug-of-war between giving and taking, connection and autonomy. This dynamic tension will push you to examine areas of imbalance in your life. Are you sacrificing too much of yourself for others? Or are you neglecting important relationships because you're overly focused on your own needs? This full moon will force these questions to the surface, demanding answers. But here's where it gets intense. Pluto, the planet of rebirth and deep transformation, forms a tense, square aspect with the full moon. This means unresolved issues will rise to the surface, whether you want them to or not. Secrets may come out, power struggles might intensify, and if you've been avoiding necessary changes, Pluto won't let you hide anymore. This planet has a way of exposing what lies beneath the surface, forcing you to confront the parts of yourself or your life that need healing. It's uncomfortable, yes, but also deeply liberating. Once you face these shadows, you can begin to release them. At the same time, Uranus, the planet of sudden upheaval and innovation, makes a supportive trine to the full moon. This adds an element of unpredictability. You might receive unexpected news, meet someone who shakes up your world, or experience a flash of inspiration that changes everything. Uranus thrives on disruption, but it also brings breakthroughs. The key is to stay open to the unexpected, even if it feels chaotic at first. What seems like chaos now could be the catalyst for something extraordinary. Why does this matter? Because the veil between dimensions is thin right now. Hidden energies are surfacing. Chaotic transformation is coming, but chaos leads to breakthroughs. Unseen forces are at play. Destiny is rearranging itself. To put this in perspective, consider past full moons during pivotal planetary alignments. Remember the infamous full moon of January 2020? That marked the beginning of a global reset, a time when old systems crumbled, forcing humanity to adapt. Similarly, this full moon signals a personal reset point. What you do now will shape your next 3 years. The position of this full moon in Libra amplifies themes of partnership and fairness, but it also challenges you to find balance within yourself. Relationships may be highlighted during this time, whether romantic, familial, or professional. However, this isn't just about external connections, it's about how you relate to yourself. Are you treating yourself with the same kindness and respect you offer others? Or are you holding yourself to impossible standards? This full moon will bring clarity to these inner dynamics, urging you to create alignment between your outer world and your inner truth. Pluto's influence adds another layer of intensity. Known as the planet of death and rebirth, Pluto doesn't mess around. It strips away illusions, forcing you to see reality for what it truly is. If there's a situation in your life that's no longer serving you, whether it's a toxic relationship, a stagnant job, or outdated beliefs, Pluto will make sure you can't ignore it any longer. This might feel painful in the moment, but it's ultimately freeing. By letting go of what's weighing you down, you make space for new growth and opportunities. Uranus, on the other hand, brings shocks and surprises. Its energy is electric, unpredictable, and impossible to control. While Pluto digs deep into the subconscious, Uranus operates on the surface, shaking things up in ways you never saw coming. This combination creates a potent mix of introspection and external change. You might find yourself re-evaluating long-held assumptions while simultaneously experiencing events that force you to act. It's a delicate dance between surrender and action, but one that holds immense potential for growth. Historically, full moons during major planetary alignments have coincided with significant turning points in both personal and collective lives. Think back to the eclipses of 2018 and 2019, which brought massive shifts in careers, relationships, and identities for countless people. These weren't random occurrences. They were moments of destiny unfolding. Similarly, this full moon is setting the stage for profound transformation. It's not just about surviving the changes, it's about embracing them, learning from them, and using them to propel yourself forward. What makes this full moon unique is its ability to bridge the seen and unseen worlds. The energy is so powerful that it acts as a portal, a gateway to higher consciousness. Many people report heightened intuition during this time, as well as vivid dreams and synchronicities. Pay attention to these signs. They're messages from the universe guiding you toward your highest path. Whether it's a repeated number sequence, an animal crossing your path, or a sudden realization, trust that these moments hold meaning. Ultimately, this full moon is about reclaiming your power. It's about stepping into your authentic self and letting go of anything that no longer aligns with your truth. The process won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. By leaning into the energy of this cosmic event, you have the opportunity to rewrite your story, not just for the present, but for the future as well. This is more than astrology. This is a call to action, a chance to harness the forces of the universe and direct them toward your highest good. So prepare yourself, stay open, and get ready to embrace the transformation that's coming. Old wounds, fears, and forgotten dreams will rise to the surface during this full moon. This isn't just a time of external change. It's a deeply personal and spiritual awakening that demands your attention. The energy of this lunation is so potent that it acts as a mirror, reflecting back everything you've been avoiding or suppressing. Whether it's unresolved emotions, lingering doubts, or unfulfilled desires, nothing will remain hidden under this cosmic spotlight. For many, this full moon will feel like an emotional purge. You might find yourself more sensitive than usual, easily triggered by situations or interactions that normally wouldn't bother you. This heightened sensitivity isn't a coincidence. It's the universe's way of forcing you to confront what needs healing. Perhaps an old memory resurfaces, bringing with it a flood of emotions you thought you'd moved past. Or maybe a conversation with a loved one stirs up feelings of resentment or guilt. Whatever comes up, resist the urge to push it away. Instead, sit with it. Allow yourself to feel fully, knowing that this process is part of your growth. Let me ask you something. What's no longer serving you? This full moon will expose it. Are you holding on to a situation out of fear? The universe is forcing a decision. What is this moment trying to teach you? Listen closely. These questions aren't rhetorical. They're invitations to dig deeper into your psyche and uncover the truths that have been buried beneath layers of conditioning and avoidance. Maybe it's a toxic relationship you've convinced yourself you can't live without. Or perhaps it's a career path that feels safe but leaves you feeling empty. Whatever it is, the answers lie within you. You just need to tune in. Spiritually, this full moon acts as a catalyst for awakening. Many people report increased intuition around these kinds of events. You might notice déjà vu moments, vivid dreams, or synchronicities that seem too meaningful to dismiss. These aren't coincidences. They're messages from your higher self, guiding you toward truth. Pay close attention to recurring themes in your thoughts, conversations, and experiences. For example, if you keep encountering the same number sequence, like 1111 or 444, it could be a sign that you're on the right path. If certain symbols or animals appear repeatedly, they may carry symbolic meanings tied to your journey. Past life. Memories or karmic connections may also resurface during this time. Perhaps you'll reconnect with someone from your past who holds a piece of your soul's puzzle. Or maybe you'll uncover a talent or purpose tied to a previous lifetime. These moments often come unexpectedly, yet they feel strangely familiar, as though you've known them all along. Trust that these encounters are divinely orchestrated, meant to guide you closer to your authentic self. Your soul is preparing for a major leap if you allow it. This full moon will also challenge you to examine your relationships, not just with others, but with yourself. Libra's influence brings attention to partnerships and how you interact with those around you. Are you giving too much of yourself to others at the expense of your own well-being? Or are you isolating yourself, afraid to let anyone get too close? The tension between connection and independence will be palpable, urging you to find balance. But remember, healthy relationships start with a strong sense of self. Before you can truly connect with others, you must first understand who you are outside of those dynamics. Emotionally, this period could bring waves of nostalgia or longing. Memories of past experiences, both joyful and painful, may flood your mind, stirring up feelings you thought you'd processed. While this can feel overwhelming, it's actually a gift. By revisiting these moments, you're given the opportunity to heal them once and for all. Write about them, talk to someone you trust, or simply sit quietly and allow yourself to feel whatever arises. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but each step you take brings you closer to wholeness. On a psychological level, this full moon encourages introspection. It asks you to question your beliefs, habits, and patterns. Why do you react the way you do in certain situations? What fears or insecurities drive your decisions? These insights can be uncomfortable, but they're necessary for growth. Use this time to reflect on areas of your life where you feel stuck or stagnant. Is there a dream you've been too afraid to pursue? A boundary you've been too scared to set? Now is the time to address these things head on. Spiritual awakening signs are abundant during this full moon. Increased intuition, vivid dreams, and synchronicities are common indicators that your consciousness is expanding. You might feel a stronger connection to nature, experience moments of clarity about your purpose, or even sense the presence of spirit guides or ancestors supporting you. Trust these experiences. They're reminders that you're not alone on this journey, that the universe is conspiring to help you align with your highest good. If you've been feeling restless or uncertain lately, know that this full moon is amplifying those feelings for a reason. Change is coming, whether you're ready or not. The key is to embrace it rather than resist it. Instead of fearing the unknown, lean into curiosity. Ask yourself, what lessons am I being called to learn? What parts of myself am I being asked to reclaim? What futures am I being invited to create? One of the most powerful aspects of this full moon is its ability to illuminate blind spots. There may be areas of your life where you've been operating on autopilot, going through the motions without really questioning why. This full moon will shine a light on those patterns, challenging you to break free from them. It's not always easy to see our own flaws or limitations, but doing so is essential for transformation. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this process. Growth takes time, and self-compassion is crucial. Journaling can be an incredibly helpful tool during this time. Writing allows you to externalize your thoughts and emotions, making them easier to process. Try prompts like, what fears or doubts am I ready to release? What does my soul truly desire? What message is the universe trying to send me? Don't worry about crafting perfect sentences, just let the words flow. Often, the act of writing itself reveals insights you didn't realize you had. Dream work is another powerful practice during this full moon. Dreams are a direct line to the subconscious, offering clues about what's happening beneath the surface. Keep a notebook by your bed and jot down any dreams you remember upon waking. Look for recurring symbols, themes, or emotions. Even seemingly random details can hold significant meaning when viewed through the lens of self-discovery. Meditation and mindfulness practices are also highly recommended during this time. Spend a few minutes each day sitting quietly, focusing on your breath and tuning into your inner world. Notice any thoughts, sensations, or emotions that arise without judgment. This simple act of presence can help you stay grounded amidst the intensity of this full moon. If you're new to meditation, guided meditations specifically designed for lunar energy can be a great starting point. Ultimately, this full moon is about empowerment. It's about recognizing your worth, honoring your needs, and taking bold steps toward the life you deserve. Yes, the process may feel messy and uncomfortable at times, but remember, transformation rarely happens in comfort zones. By leaning into the energy of this cosmic event, you have the opportunity to shed old layers, step into your power, and create a future aligned with your truest self. So trust the process, trust yourself, and know that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Realignment requires breaking old patterns. This full moon is your catalyst. Yes, transformation can be uncomfortable. Letting go of what's familiar, even if it's painful, is never easy. But remember, the universe doesn't give you challenges you can't handle. Every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise, and this full moon is no exception. It's a cosmic push to step out of stagnation and into alignment with your highest potential. This full moon will profoundly impact different areas of your life, acting as both a mirror and a guide. For some, it will bring clarity about toxic relationships that have been draining your energy. You might suddenly realize that a friendship or partnership isn't serving your growth anymore, or perhaps you'll feel the courage to address unresolved issues with someone close to you. Conversations you've been avoiding may finally come to the surface, forcing you to confront truths you've buried. While this can feel overwhelming, it's also liberating. By releasing unhealthy connections, you make space for healthier, more fulfilling ones to enter your life. For others, this lunation could spark unexpected encounters with soulmates, whether romantic or platonic. Pay attention to who enters your orbit during this time. They may hold keys to lessons you're meant to learn, a chance meeting at a cafe, a message from someone you haven't spoken to in years, or even reconnecting with a childhood friend. All of these moments carry significance. Under this full moon, trust that the universe has orchestrated these interactions for a reason. They're not random. They're part of your soul's journey. When it comes to career, this full moon could ignite a fire within you. If you've been feeling unfulfilled in your work, don't be surprised if inspiration strikes or opportunities arise seemingly out of nowhere. This is a moment to trust your instincts and take bold action. Perhaps you'll receive an email from a former colleague offering collaboration. Or maybe you'll stumble upon a job posting that feels tailor-made for you. Whatever form it takes, the universe is opening doors. You just need to walk through them. And if leaving behind something stable scares you, know that staying stuck carries its own risks. Growth demands movement even when it feels uncertain. Self-identity is another area where this full moon will shine its light. Who are you beyond societal expectations? What lights you up inside? These questions aren't rhetorical. They're invitations to rediscover yourself. Many people go through life wearing masks, trying to fit into roles dictated by family, culture, or peer pressure. But this full moon asks you to peel back those layers and reconnect with your authentic self. Maybe you'll unearth a passion you abandoned years ago, or perhaps you'll finally embrace qualities about yourself you've long suppressed. Authenticity is magnetic. It attracts the right people, opportunities, and experiences into your life. So how do you work with this energy? Surrender control. This is about trust, not force. The biggest breakthroughs come when you release resistance. Instead of trying to micromanage every detail of your life, allow yourself to flow with the currents of this full moon. Visualize what you want, set intentions aligned with your highest good, and then let the universe take care of the rest. Trust that everything unfolding is part of a larger plan, one designed specifically for your evolution. One of the most important things to remember during this time is that discomfort is temporary, but growth is permanent. When Pluto forces you to confront your fears, or Uranus shakes up your routine, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But these moments of upheaval are precisely what pave the way for breakthroughs. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, terrified to jump, but knowing deep down that doing so will lead to freedom. That's what this full moon feels like. It's scary, yes, but also exhilarating because you know something extraordinary awaits on the other side. If you've been craving change but haven't taken action yet, now is the time. Whether it's ending a chapter, starting fresh, or simply making small shifts toward alignment, every step counts. This full moon amplifies your ability to manifest, so use it wisely. Write down your goals, speak them aloud, and visualize them as already achieved. The energy of this lunation supports big dreams, so don't hold back. Dream bigger than ever before, and watch as the universe begins rearranging itself to support your vision. For those willing to embrace the chaos, this full moon offers unparalleled opportunities for reinvention. Think of it as a cosmic reset button, a chance to wipe the slate clean and start anew. Maybe you've been carrying guilt over past mistakes, replaying what-if scenarios in your mind. This full moon says enough. It urges you to forgive yourself, release regret, and focus on what lies ahead. What's done is done. All that matters now is how you move forward. Relationships, careers, and self-identity aren't the only areas affected. Your spiritual journey will also accelerate. Under this full moon, many people report heightened intuition during these kinds of cosmic events. You might find yourself receiving downloads of insight, experiencing vivid dreams filled with symbolism, or noticing synchronicities everywhere you look. These are signs that your consciousness is expanding. Lean into them, ask for guidance, and trust that answers will come. Your higher self knows exactly what you need to hear. It's just waiting for you to listen. Opportunities will present themselves in unexpected ways. A random conversation with a stranger could lead to a life-changing idea. An impulsive decision might turn out to be the best choice you've ever made. The key is to stay open and receptive. Don't dismiss anything as insignificant, no matter how small it seems. Even the tiniest ripple can create waves of transformation. At its core, this full moon is about empowerment. It's about recognizing your worth, honoring your needs, and taking bold steps toward the life you deserve. Yes, the process may feel messy and uncomfortable at times, but remember, transformation rarely happens in comfort zones. By leaning into the energy of this cosmic event, you have the opportunity to shed old layers, step into your power, and create a future aligned with your truest self. So trust the process. Trust yourself, and know that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. In the days leading up to and following this full moon, pay attention to any shifts in perspective, emotion, or circumstance. They're clues pointing you toward your next steps. Celebrate the wins, no matter how minor they seem. Acknowledge the challenges, knowing they're shaping you into a stronger version of yourself. And above all, remain patient. Change takes time, but the rewards are worth the wait. This full moon is more than an astrological event. It's a turning point in your personal journey. Will you resist it, clinging to what's comfortable but stagnant, or will you welcome it, allowing it to guide you toward growth, healing, and fulfillment? The choice is yours. Choose wisely. The universe speaks in whispers first, then louder, if you ignore it. As this full moon approaches, watch for signs. Repeating numbers like 1111 or 404 often signal alignment with your higher purpose. Animals crossing your path, feathers appearing unexpectedly, or vivid dreams may carry messages from your subconscious or the divine. These synchronicities are not random. They're guiding you toward clarity and action. Pay attention to your intuition during this time. You might feel sudden urges to change directions, reconnect with someone, or pursue a long-forgotten passion. Trust these impulses. They're divinely timed. Journaling can help you decode the meaning behind these signs. Write down what you notice, asking yourself, what is the universe trying to tell me? Meditation amplifies this connection, allowing you to receive insights more clearly. Stay open and curious. If something feels significant, it likely is. The energy of this full moon magnifies subtle signals, so don't dismiss them. They're breadcrumbs leading you to your highest path. Don't wait. Start journaling tonight. Write, what is the full moon trying to show me? Meditate during its peak, exact timing in the description, to harness its energy and set clear intentions. This is your moment to transform. Don't let it pass you by. I'd love to hear from you. Comment below. What's coming up for you? Have you felt the shift already? If this resonated, hit like, subscribe for more cosmic insights, and share this video with anyone who needs to hear this message. The universe is calling. Are you ready to answer? Trust yourself, take action, and step into the life you're meant to live. Until next time, stay aligned and shine bright like the moon.